All right, going to be taking a look at stock ticker symbol CBIS. This is another one that we've taken a look at quite a bit. Currently trading at 0957. This one is very popular over on investorshangout.com. I see lots of people talking about CBIS, Cannabis Science. So, hey, let's take a look at what I've said in the past. On the 9th, I said 06. Let's get to the 9th so we get a better idea, okay? That's going to be right here, okay? So I said right here where this red line is, I said move to upper 0068, move to upper at 754-ish area, upper channel trade. So basically what happened from there is that you just follow this channel along, okay? We've seen that area. I thought it was going to go up a little bit higher than what I said, but it was still in that range, okay? And then on the 13th, which would have been this candle right here, my beautiful chart artwork, just get to the basics. So 0670, wait for volume and buying pressure, okay? Because you're riding that 10-day simple moving average up. Anybody that watches my videos, I always tell you guys go back and verify anything that I say. And if I'm wrong, I am the first one to yell, hey, I was completely wrong. Happens all the time, but I like to keep that. I like to keep it in 80% right category, and I think that we do a pretty good job at keeping at least 80%. So again, on the 13th, 0670, wait for volume and buying pressure. Well, guess what happened? Yep, exactly. The next day, which would have been yesterday's trading day, that buying pressure and that volume came in just like I wanted to see. And it took off and dead on. So that pressure, that volume, all came in. I knew that would have room to run. I still think today that you might go down and touch the 08 area to fill this gap. Just my opinion. Let's zoom in there. You got this gap right here. It's not a huge gap, but it's still a gap from 000808 to 0808. Yeah, 0808 to, where's this gap? Would have been yesterday's close at 08, exactly, 08. So just in that area, if you've got a little bit of a gap, I would not be surprised to see it come down and touch that red line. It could happen today. Briefly, come down, tap on that, and continue to go. Personal opinion, I think CBIS has another day at least to move for sure. Beautiful chart right now. Put this one on alert for now. I'm going to put this one on alert. So CBIS, Joe, would you like to add anything in here?
All right, so there's been no updates since the last time we looked at it. So I'll just give a quick, brief description. It's Cannabis Science Incorporated. They take advantage of unique understanding of metabolic processes to provide novel treatment approaches to a number of illnesses for which current treatments and understandings remain unsatisfactory. Cannabinoids have an extensive history dating back thousands of years, and currently there are a growing number of peer-renowned scientific publications that document the underlying biochemical pathways that cannabinoids modulate. The company works with leading experts in drug development, medicinal characterization, and clinical research to develop, produce, and commercialize novel therapeutic approaches for the treatment for illnesses caused by infections as well as age-related illnesses. Our initial focus is on skin cancers, HIV, AIDS, and neurological conditions. The company is proceeding with the research and development of its proprietary drugs as part of its initial focus. CS is just basically a bunch of different numbers, respectively, just things they're focusing on. So, I mean, this is the one right here. Last time we went over, they are doing some sort of a research with Harvard or something, right? Let's see. They now announced that like last month, I believe it was. That's pretty much all I have, David. I mean, if you go back, yeah, that's what it was. It was a Harvard director of Global Health Catalyst at world-renowned Dana-Farber Harvard Cancer Center states, cannabis science presentation and discussion, a great success for mutually beneficial partnership opportunities with Harvard Medical School. So these guys right here are doing something with Harvard Medical School right now. So that's always a good thing for a pink current OTC stock that has, potential.
No, I agree, Joe. And like you said, I mean, it's not just the chart, but the company itself, right? It's OTC current, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got all this stuff playing in together, and then we go ahead and zoom out. Um, zoom out. I mean, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as always, with every stock that we go through, remember, right around September 29th, we all decided to run. Every one of them. It seems that right at this time, you see right here, hey, guess what? All the kids are back in school. Just buy them stocks.
Yeah.
And me and Joe joke like that because that's what it seems like. I mean, look at OWCP. Um, we talked about that yesterday. Exactly the same exact time. Look at this, 9:30. Whatever the case is, it's that time. It's that. Remember that October 1st is when it starts really kicking off. Kids go back to school. Uh, there's time for the research. There's time for the social aspect of it. Whatever the case might be. So
See, with this one too, to keep in mind with CBIS, I mean, I remember these guys. They've been around for a very long time now. And you know how like you got companies that basically once the marijuana or CBD industry kind of like took a hold,
mhm.
like there was a lot of companies that came about. But I mean, these guys right here, these guys were around like way before everybody else, in my opinion, or right
Right,
around the same time as like say I think it was Marijuana Incorporated or whatever it was.
right.
There's only like a handful at that time. Now I mean, there's a lot of different companies doing it. They're getting into it, so that's that.
All right, CBIS guys. I like it. I like the chart. I like the company's potential. Um, I'm putting on alert where we were looking at. I wish that we would have looked at this one yesterday. Definitely would have gave you more of a room. But I mean, if everything keeps up, I really think like I said, alert. If the volume continues, you're at a resistance level right now, but that can fall quick. But the reason why I put on alert is that you've got room. Look at what happened over here. This thing could just skyrocket right now to 2 cents, in my personal opinion. If the chart follows exactly what it did back here, it's very possible. CBIS. If you follow this, head over to investorshangout.com/live or investorshangout.com. Hang out with all the other investors, right? I mean, thousands of people over here. Share your thoughts.